Now, I've never done this before, so this will be interesting. Um, at least I hope it'll be interesting. Oops, turn that down. Color's a little interesting here. There's only, let's count, 2, 4, 6, 8 crops that'll grow here reliably, right, because of the high temperatures. So it's watermelon, bamboo, cotton, barley, sorghum, which I think is a grain, tomatoes, tobacco, and sugarcane. So that's not going to give us a lot of choices here. But I thought that, yeah, lots of mountains here too. But I thought that'd be an interesting challenge. At least we can try it for a little while and see if we like it. Let's have a look at the, actually, let me put the camera on here so we can find our way back. So let's look at the big map here. There's a lot of mountains. There is one big lake, a fair distance away. So that's okay. We did lakes last time, so. There you go. Yeah, we can build down to the lake. It's not all that far away. So I don't know. I'm thinking let's play it for a while, see how it works out. I do want to get a seed trader in here pretty quick. It's probably going to take a while to get the right seeds and stuff. And if I look at the notes here, watermelon, barley, tomatoes. Now, I don't know anything about sorghum or however you say that. I don't know if they'd eat it directly or if it's something we have to make, into something else. Now I think too, when you do foresters, like I don't know if there's a, yeah, I think you might be right. There's a bamboo wood tree forester. Ooh, forester lodge palm tree. All right. So, why don't we do like a forest node start, but we're gonna do it with palm trees and see how that goes. Let's just have a look here and see. That all seems pretty flat in there. Oh, not so much there. I think from what I read, I saw it was on a post on Reddit that some crops would grow, but as soon as it got above a certain temperature, the crops would die. So you can manually, I think, harvest or something, but I don't know. That sounds a bit intense here. So maybe if we get the town up and going, that we can actually, try a few other crops and stuff just to see what happens. But so what do you think? Are you game to give it a go? I think I kind of. It's something different, anyways. Oh, now I gotta find that again here. There was bamboo and there was. Where is it here? Palm trees. All right. So we'll do that. I'm gonna do like I guess the standard forest node and see. Oh, that seems kind of weird, but yeah. What do we got here? Hmm. I think I'm gonna go with my tried and true here. Tried and trusty, or however you say that. Yeah, probably should put a road in. Yeah, you know, that's there. I'm not going to worry about that for now. I think I want the road mount or vertical so we can run down here. Let's do something like that. Okay, we'll have to smooth that out. And then I think, say from there, yeah, I think that's going to be a prime expansion area down there. Alright, so what else do we need? We need a hunter. And the usual barn and stuff. And I think we'll put the stockpile over on this side here. Okay, better prioritize that guy. And we probably want a few more stockpiles around too here. I think I'm going to want to collect over here. Okay, so we've got that stockpile. I think we actually better prioritize this one here. And then we'll get, let's lay out a couple houses first too. I wonder if there's a more suitable house than for, well, I'm just going to start with log cabins to get this rolling here. Okay, did I lose the road here? Okay, we got 3 and we're going to have to use the power tool here in a minute. Okay, let's get our telemetry up here. Okay, turn off our resource thing. Make 3 builders to start. A save just for luck here. Yep, we're thinking the same way here. Okay, I don't think I missed anything. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, that stockpile built. Now we can harvest. And stone out of here. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry to hear you're feeling poorly. Yeah, did you catch the map type here? I'm trying something I've never done before. I was reading through the Reddit forums the other day and somebody was talking about on jungle maps only certain crops would grow. So we have a list of watermelon, bamboo, cotton, barley, sorghum, tomatoes, and tobacco and sugar cane. So I'm going to get a seeds trader going as quickly as we can, but we're going to be looking for those crops. And I'm kind of okay with the color scheme here, I think. Okay, builders have built. Let's see, gather and storehouse and Let's get those two going first here. Yeah, it's not bad. Some of those other ones, those red ketchup ones we looked at were pretty jarring, I thought, but I think this one will be okay. So our forester here is a palm tree forester, so I don't know if that'll mean they'll chop all these trees down or not. Yeah, me too. First couple, up to about 200 people is probably the most fun. But yeah, start, especially with all these map types you can try. I'm gonna go 3 gathers here. Yeah, I know what you mean, like they were kind of artificial looking. Okay, storehouse is up, so let's get the cabin. I'm just gonna put a tiny chopper in for now. Yeah, I think a lot of us do restart eyes. I play Factorio a fair amount, and there's this really awesome mod set called Space Exploration. It takes like hundreds of hours to play it, and I get so far, decide that I've blown the whole thing, start over. It's like I haven't got anywhere near a full game of that yet. But it's just for fun, right? So, oh, sorry, I'm gonna take a phone call here. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Yeah, I've got two Honda CRVs and they're both up for recall notices and sounded like serious issues, so I wanted to get it taken care of. But I guess the dealer here, they've got about 2 million people calling them to book appointments, so that's why I grabbed the phone call there. Sorry about that. Okay, let's have a look here. Ostrich. Oh, yeah. You know, I still haven't tried Clan Folk. I gotta try that one too. Alright, we've got... Need to reset here. We've got... Gatherer, we got Chopper, we got a house. I think I want to do some flattening here. Alright, now let's get this area cleared out here. I think we better get the forester going, find out if that's going to chop everything down or not. 2 builders is probably enough for now. Maybe the hunter as well here too. I think we better get a workshop here too. Yeah. Well, it's funny, I used to work in a really busy job where I just lived on my cell phone all day long. Now, I think that's the first phone call I've gotten in weeks. Okay, we can close that. Don't really want to activate that right now. We suddenly had a bunch of kids grow up here, so let's get 2 people planting. I'm going to watch that and see if it tears down these evergreens here. I would expect it would. Yep, new territory, I guess, here. Okay, somebody doing tools. And let's see, we can probably build the rest of these houses, at least these 2 anyways. And it looks to me like that power or that flattening's been done. Yeah, it's been done. Looks like we need 6 houses, so we might as well build all of them. Okay, we'll have a look through there once that's all built. Do we want to do a covered bridge? Oh, no, we need lumber. Stone and wood, I think it is. Oh, why do you not want to build there? That makes me unhappy. If I have to offset the bridge, I'm quitting. Ooh. And what do we have? We have a fair amount of stone. And actually, I can get rid of this road. And I think we can get rid of this too. this guy's working, so that's okay. Yeah, that's an interesting question, isn't it? What are we going to trade? I wonder, do you know like what we could make out of sorghum if we get that? You know, cotton will grow, so we can do cotton for cloth and coats and stuff. Tobacco. Okay, so this is all going to depend on what kind of trader we get. So we might have to start with the usual firewood. Oopsies. Not paying attention here. Yeah, we've only got the one lake down here, but you know, we could actually put stuff in along these streams and stuff here too. So I'm just going to take a moment and max out the food. I wasn't paying attention there. And maybe a couple of our famous hunting blinds here. Well, I hate to think I killed us already, but you know. Yeah, I think you can make rugs out of cloth, right? So that might be the way to go. Come on, gatherer. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. So yeah, this is going to be highly dependent on what the seeds we get, so that could be a lot of fun actually. Hey, food is bouncing back. I don't think I killed anybody there. But we're going to need to expand pretty quick here. So let's take a moment. I think we're going to go down here. Let's put be like a market around here somewhere. We got a ridge there, but maybe we'll flatten that. So I'm just going to sort of plan this out for a minute. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The need for reeds was staring me right in the face there, and I forgot. Yeah, okay, good call. Resources, shore house. And we're going to need some logs for that. Okay. I think I designated some over here. I think it does. At least that's what my brain is saying. Can't always trust my brain though, but I better make some kind of stockpile here, I think. Yeah, I think they do clay, sand, and reeds. I think that's the choices. Yeah, our forester here. I thought this might be harvesting regular trees as planting the palms. Well, hopefully I didn't doom us with that poor choice then. But it's going to build in a minute here, so we should be able. Yeah, I think we're going to need those guys, so. Yeah. Okay, so sand, clay, turtle, frog legs, and reeds. I'm just going to put one person in there for now. And then I think I want to prioritize the hunting blinds and that stuff. So basically everything, right? Oh, just going to take a second here and get my coffee. I didn't expect to see snow, but I guess pretty hard to mod that out. Alright. Okay, that's done. I missed a chunk there. Alright, it's going to have to be power leveled, I think. Oh, that's because there's already a road there. There. Yeah, I think so too. I'm gonna try not to abuse it, but I think that tool is so cool just to fit things in and stuff. Alright, so if we were gonna build, don't have lumber yet. Maybe stone houses? I think it's gonna have to be wooden houses. Now it looks to me like we need at least 3. No, I think I want to put the central in. That one makes me happy, even though it's big. I'm going to change the stockpile around a bit. I think I'm going to put it in here. Now this won't build because we don't have the lumber yet. And stone's not all that high either, so. Well, it's not ideal, but why don't we put a small lumber place over here? Hey, Brun. Tiny lumber. Hard to click on that thing. Now our hunting blinds are starting to build. We can probably flip this over to food once we get these two things to build here. And let's prioritize the other one and this here. You know, I built that road as stone, but I should probably go easy on the stone for a while here. don't eat the turtles. Well, I'll tell you then, what that makes is, you see what our choices are? We're going to have to go frog's legs. I don't, but, you know, the French seem to enjoy it, so who am I to say? Okay, so hopefully that's enough food for a while here, and I over-assigned, obviously, shoremen. Yeah, I guess it's 2 and 2, that makes me happier. Okay, and I'm going to put our school over here, I think. So I've got disasters off, so I'm not going to worry about wells too much. But I'll leave space for one anyways, I guess. They make people happier, so. Okay, so we're saving the turtles, eating the frogs. Got it. Now I want to see palm trees. Eh? Now I'm going to let it run for a bit longer, but it looks to me like it's planting the palm trees wherever there's space for new ones. So I wonder, why don't we do this? Why don't we clear out, say, this area here, and see, like, I'm not sure if this is going to remove all these ones or not. Oh yeah, kimonos, yeah, they're awesome. Once you get the chain set up, yeah. Right on. That sounds like a neat challenge. I might try that. Maybe in the next map or something like that. But yeah, when I was doing that YouTube series and we were doing kimonos, and it's like, holy crap. Because I think silk before was pretty good for silk clothing, but with MM9, like, wow. Okay, our stockpile's not building. I want that stockpile. Give me my stockpile. Yeah, I probably should have a town arrival somewhere here too. And this is sort of my general utility area over here. Why don't we plunk it over here for now? And there's our lumber, so let's get somebody in there. I don't want 1,000 lumber though. I want maybe 200. That's up the fuel limit though. Okay, there's our stockpile. Yeah, it's bulldozer time, kids. Oh, good. Okay, so it worked out for you. Yeah, I find that super handy. Especially when the town gets big. Oh, I wonder if I can Sorry, I'm fussing a little bit here, but I want to see these cool palm trees grow up. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it gives you the option that you can check them if you want extra stuff or something, or you want to tune them up, but otherwise you're not driven crazy by the tyranny of it all. The tyranny of the urgent, they used to call it. All right, there's our town arrival. So housing's okay, it says. Okay, I'm going to believe it this time. So where's our school here? 45 lumber. Yeah, we've done 78 already, so let's get the school going here. Seems like a good time for a school. Oh, I don't have a laborer though. Now our food, let's see what our food graph looks like here. Yeah, it's where I almost killed us all. I want to see if anybody's eating frog's legs. Oh, yeah, they went down. Well, alrighty then. You know, that's not really a ton of food. I'm going to watch that and see if it's actually worth it. Because at 100 per year, if you're only making 300, we're not gaining a lot there. I think we really need to get another forest node going. Yeah. Sorry, Grace, I missed your comment on the laborers there. I should have been paying attention. Now, let's see. 16 stone's not gonna really cut it, is it? Oh, we got another hill here. Dang it. You know, that's a really good question, you know. I think I'll look into that. The other one I should do is, I think there's a way of actually getting the chat. Like for you guys, the chat is on screen. For me, it's not on my game, right? It's on my side monitor. But I think there's a way of getting the actual chat on my game screen as an overlay, but I don't know. I'll look into that, Grace. I know sometimes I kind of zone out there, so. All right, we are down to one laborer. Where can we pull somebody out of here? Our food's not terrible. I've only got 2 people in the forester here. I might take one of our frog leg guys out here. Just so we have a couple. Yeah, I know. I'm truly guilty of that too when I watch somebody on Twitch or YouTube even, like, what the heck are you doing? It's so easy to miss doing stuff in this game. Yeah, that might be a plan. You know, why don't we convert this over to reeds, just let it run for a bit, build up a bit of a stockpile. I'll leave it over there so I don't forget. I forgot to take or set the peg timer. So maybe in about 15 minutes or so, we'll take a bit of a break here. Yeah. Maybe I need a timer to remind me to set the timer. Okay, looks like that hill is done. Alright, so let's use the gather to center this here. Be around. Yeah, maybe something like that, eh? Oh, our palm trees are starting to grow in here. But it doesn't look to me like they take out the old ones here. The old trees are the other type of trees. So maybe we'll pick, once these mature a bit. Well, the longer we wait. The monitor size? I've got a 27 inch, 2560 by 1440. And I find it's pretty old now, but that's the best monitor I've ever had. And I don't really think it's worth it to go to 4K because that costs a lot of money and slows everything down. So this, I think, is perfect size. Yeah. Well, I've got just a cheap 24-inch monitor on the side here just for like all the game crap or the streaming crap. What else do we have in the food tab? Is good question. You can do a lot more frog's legs. Let's see. We could do one of those medieval fish ponds. Or a forest pond. A fish farm, that's a lot of stone though. Mackerel boat. Shrimp boat. Oh, you know what we could put in? Well, it is a jungle map, right? How about a croc hunter or two? That seems appropriate. Croc hunters on the stream here. Come on, where are you? Yep, true enough. Although I bet you one would probably work in here, at least partially. The reason I'm kind of pushing another forest node down here is I'm going to clean out all the trees first and grow like pure palm trees right from scratch. Or at least that's my plan. Okay. Now, how do I want to align this? Probably should do it horizontally. Okay, so if it gives us enough space for some houses and stuff. Yeah, so if we do that. Nobody uses a square road, so we'll do something like that. Alright, so we got the gatherer. Let's get a barn. And better get some stockpiles. And our forester, I gotta find that one again. Specialized Lodge Palm. Okay, I'm gonna put a regular hunter in, I think. Jungles have things to hunt, just little different type of animals, but that's okay. Let's get the stockpile first here. Yeah, maybe a bunch of stockpiles. Yeah, let's get all those priority. So the storehouse, a stockpile. Now where are we at for housing here? The trade river. Let's have a look here. So over to the right, quite a ways. The one lake has a trade river going through it. Or we could go straight up here. Yeah, right over there. Yeah, we could shoot a road out to the side here. We have a fair amount of logs. We could try and up our, where is it here? This guy, the chopper here. Why don't we see if we can up that way up? We might have to put a couple more in. And we can actually run a road over here. Kind of goofy to start with, but something like that. And get a seed trader going. Yeah, I think that might be the way to do it here. Okay, I want those stockpiles to build, and I want to sip a little bit of coffee. Yeah, why don't we actually take our bio break at the top of the hour in a couple minutes here, and that way it's easy to keep track of. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be a good spot for a fishing dock too. We can build a little village over there. In there. Yep, and then a bridge in here and everything. That'll work. Okay, that stockpile is built. Let's get our mineral supply going here too. Okay, we just got laborers at the moment, but that's fine. Oh, I was gonna check housing here. Yeah, we're okay. 15-year-old. Some 13-year-olds. Yeah, a few more years here. Things slow down for a minute once you get the school going, but that's okay. We're still on 10, right? Yeah. No, looks like this might have... No. Okay. Yeah, let's get this guy done. Yeah. Yeah, let's get that guy done. Yeah, I can kind of see the palm trees poking through here. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to make a hard and fast rule. I'm going to say let's do them if it makes sense. The only time I set a hard rule to make sure I take them all the time, it turned out poorly, so I don't really want to repeat that one. All right, well, we've hit the top of the hour here. Why don't we take a 5-minute bio, leg stretch and stuff like that, and be back. Sound okay? All right, let's do that. Thank you, and I'll be right back. I probably should save it too. There we go. Every time I click over there. Alrighty. Okay, cool. Let's get going again. Ah, snacks. You brought snacks? Yeah. I know what you mean. Good luck with that, yeah. It sucks to be sick. Well, you know what? We don't have any builders in, so we could probably get all of these things here. At least the resources going. We could probably get this market going too. Probably should, actually. And what are you? You are... the hunter cabin, okay. Now let's have a look. I want to look at this palm tree lodge here. So it doesn't say it's putting stuff out, but I wonder... Yeah, it's an experiment, right? Definitely planting palm trees. Well, I'm going to remove all these trees here. And we can put the lodge on planting and just start from scratch and see if that makes a difference here. Alright, we must have had some people graduate here, so let's have a look and see. Let's actually run through the houses here. It's a 17-year-old forester there. So 2 boys. 3 boys. Yeah, so we're gonna need 3 houses here, if not immediately in the next little while. Alright, so let's get 2 builders in. And I think we'll prioritize these guys here. And I think I'll prioritize the coffee. So my voice is a little rough today. I'm sorry about that. I played golf yesterday, and the pollen was just blowing. Every time the wind gusted, this big gust of yellow pollen would blow out of the trees. It was pretty gross. Yeah, I totally agree with that. Yeah, nobody's gonna follow the road, are they? Okay, I do this reluctantly, but no, I'm not gonna do it. Yeah, let's just do that. Well, one thing we can agree on, they both have caffeine, right? So it's really caffeine that rules. I gotta go to see my chiropractor this afternoon, and they've got a great coffee shop downstairs, so I'll be picking up another coffee later today. Yeah. Okay, a couple moved in there. Well, we've got more children and students than we have adults. Cool. Must mean we're doing okay on housing. Yeah, like maybe... Yeah, still an 18-year-old student there. Oh, that Forester hasn't moved out. Why haven't you moved out? I wonder if somebody's ever figured out a way to mod this part of the game out where they don't... Couples don't split up like that, because that's a pain. Hot, sweet, and creamy, yeah. Well, I drink my coffee black, but at Christmas time there's some Bailey's goes in there, so I'll go for the creamy. I'm going to build the third one. What the heck here? Okay, and that gather I'll turn it off for the moment. Food's at 4,000, so we're okay there. I do want to run this a palm tree forester though. Yeah. I'm a little bit over my desired weight, so I'm going really easy on it, but if I feel bad or sad or, you know, there's some kind of good excuse, I'll pour a little bit in. But yeah, no, that's one of my, I actually make, there's a recipe you can do homemade Bailey's kind of, using cream, Eagle brand condensed milk, eggs, little drop of coconut extract, and some Irish whiskey. And that's pretty nice too. I haven't done that in a while, but it's cheaper than actually buying the Baileys, and it's fresh ingredients. All right, there we go with the Forester. I'm going to do the old 2 planting here. Now our log supply is high enough, there's no reason to have this guy do anything else but plant up here either. So we'll keep planting there, and we'll start planting down here. Okay, that looks like another split up couple. And that hunting cabin off for now. Yeah, I've never done this map type, and I've never done the palm trees before, so I'm quite curious to see how this all works out. I think the palm trees look pretty cool, though. I mean, it's too bad the rest of the map is still the deciduous and coniferous trees, but that's okay. Oh, this is such a, like I keep saying it, but there's 400 mods in here, or over 400, so it's pretty cool. But it's, if you ever met anybody that said they played all of these different buildings and maps, I think they'd be a liar. Although maybe to quality test them or something. Now, can we put 2 people in the market here? Yeah, let's do that. Our croc hunters are building too. I think we're going to have to hold those in reserve. I can't remember if I had crocodile meat or alligator meat down in Dallas. I tried one of those two. Tasted like chicken. Yeah. My son just came in, looked at me, shook his head, and left, so he doesn't think old people should stream. Yeah, I keep telling them we all turn into our parents, so, think about it. All right, now, I think there's one little spot of hill left here. Okay, how are we doing for housing here? Could build a couple more, I think. Why don't we do a, how about a stone house over here? Yeah, I don't know if, from my perspective, and Grace is more of an expert, but I'd go with Earl Grey. Classic English tea. Yeah. Yeah, food is starting to decline a little bit here. Yeah, pretty flat, but okay. We've got this forest node we can turn on when we need it, so it should be okay. Yeah. If you like citrusy flavors too, there's a herbal tea that I drink once in a while when I've had too much caffeine called Lemon Zinger, which is kind of like a, I don't want to say a hot lemonade because that doesn't sound good, but it's a nice lemony flavor. Sometimes I've had too much coffee and I start vibrating and but I still want to drink something, so I have to pick something without caffeine. And water's a tad too boring. Okay, our food is declining pretty good here, so let's put these croc hunters in. So now, hunting crocodiles. Mango coconut. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. Yeah, decaf is, yeah. For some reason, you take the caffeine out of the coffee and it never tastes the same. All right, I'm going to build a big butt stockpile here. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know for sure that makes sense, so you can sleep for sure. I have to stop my coffee intake, before dinner kind of thing, or else, yeah, I'm in the same boat. I find too, now that I'm a bit older, I don't sleep as long as I used to, so I sometimes only sleep like 5 hours. So if you ever see me on Steam at 3 a.m. my time, that's just not enough. I don't sleep very long sometimes. So my point with that is if I drink coffee late at night, I'll never sleep anything, so. Yeah, I kind of want that house to build too. Yeah. Yeah. Body changes, right? When I was working, it was a busy job, so you're going 400 mile an hour. So in the evening, I'd be really tired, so you couldn't stop me from falling asleep. It's one thing I don't miss about retirement is that sound of the alarm clock at 5 a.m. The worst sound in the world. And actually now the alarm clock goes off, it means I've got something good planned for the day usually. Yeah. Oh, we're planting. Don't do that, dummy. Alright, too late. Okay, let's get this stuff going up here. I want to get this seeds trader going here, so... Yeah, we're not really cutting it on the firewood. Is there a better spot to put some firewood in? Well, this unlevel ground thinks it can stop me from building a road, but... Yeah, these palm trees are starting to fill in. Alright, let's put some more builders and get serious here. Well, you know what? I put this thing on reeds, and I was going to watch it. I didn't. So how many millions of reeds do we have? Only 857. That's probably enough for now. So let's go back to the frog's legs here. Up here in the point, you think? Yeah, I think that'll probably work too. So what I'm thinking is we'll put like a small market in over here, a bit of a town center, sort of centered on trade. The fish dock up there would work good. Yeah, we might have to flatten because that looks to me like it might be a little bit of a mountainous area. Yeah, no, I think we can get something in there. And if we can't get the traditional fishing dock, we can get a... Yeah, that's actually pretty good, that one there. And there's our stone house. Now let's get all this stuff removed here. I want some visibility and some clarity here. Yeah, let's go back to more laborers, I think. Okay, we had a bunch of people just graduate. Says we're short 6 houses. It's probably 4. So let's finish off this forest node here. I have a feeling we're going to need the food soon. So it's 3 houses. So 3 there. Don't know exactly how to lay this out up here, but I'm going to put another house up here anyways. Yeah, naked node. Well, the other thing to do is you can strip out the, like flowers and stuff too, right? The flowers, fodder. And I truly have no idea if that makes any difference to how many trees you can grow and how many animals you can hunt, but, like, I think this yellow stuff is all flowers here, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's flowers. Let's have a look at our inventory. Yeah, 1,190 of them. Yeah, and the fodder thatch as well, too. Since tomatoes is one of the crops here, we could actually do greenhouses and tomatoes. All right, where are we here for our seeds trader here? I think let's go with that one. No, I was going to do firewood before I was distracted by something or other there, so let's figure that out. Why don't we do some of our water wheel ones here? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really going to complain about stuff though when you have this many mods and such a great modding community. But yeah, something like that. I don't know if it's possible. I would assume it's probably not. Or they might have done it already, but yeah, that would be awesome too. Well, who knows? The original creator is supposedly working on another game, though I've heard different stories about maybe he got rich and decided not to or something. But well, hopefully somebody makes another version. I think lots of people have tried to imitate the game for sure. But yeah, you're right. If somebody could do that. Yeah, no, that would be awesome, wouldn't it? I would probably, if you play it a lot, like which I guess we all do, you get kind of tired of some of the same stuff over and over again. So that would be a cool change, actually. Yeah, this is starting to come in. It's going to take quite a while, though. How are we for food graph here? Pretty flat. We have 12 laborers, so why don't we get this hunting cabin and gather it going? Yeah, I didn't want to close that. Alright, so we haven't used a forester to harvest a single tree yet, but we've got 1,800 logs, so I think we're doing okay. Yeah, let's clear this out and then plan our town out over here. Okay, I forgot to set the pig timer, but let's go by the top of the hour. That'll sort of keep us on track, I think. So far I'm kind of liking this map. I'll see how frustrating it is, or not frustrating, to get those particular seeds, though. Watermelon, bamboo, cotton, barley, sorghum, tomatoes, tobacco, sugarcane. I should actually Google sorghum. I'm pretty sure it's a grain, and I think it can be used for like cattle feed and stuff, but I'm sure it makes other things. Different parts of Canada that grow a lot of grain, but not where I live. We're more about fish and stuff. Yep, yeah, for sure. I don't know what we can preserve. I don't think you can preserve watermelon. That wouldn't make sense. Maybe tomatoes? Canned tomatoes are a thing. Ketchup's a thing. Should probably put another bridge in here too. And let's put a few more builders back in here. A lot of this clearing's been done. Yeah, the bear wanders through. Nobody cares. It's all good. Hmm. Well, I think we're gonna have to make these sawmills a priority here. Tacos, yeah, that would be good. Yeah, do a southern kind of theme, like a Mexico thing. Palm trees and tacos sounds cool. All-inclusive resort sounds cool too. Okay, food graph is going up a bit. Way behind on housing though. All right, let's build. I want to lay that out first. So let's get some houses in here. We're gonna need them for the sawmill. So, yeah, we have lots of lumber. So let's go red ketchup here. Maybe let's start with 6 and see where we get to. Let's look at the stone house to build too. I have a fair amount of stone right now, so why don't we Do that. Arg. Okay, do we have the people for the sawmills here? I think we do. And we have 2,000 logs, so let's let this rip on firewood here. I don't think we're going to trade on firewood all game, but at least to start with here, let's do that. Our limit's 2,400, so... Alrighty, let's prioritize the housing there. Well, I'd say I'm kind of curious about your Silk Road one, though, to carry that on for a bit. That sounds like a neat one, too. But yeah, Spanish style would be kind of cool. I don't know how much there is in the building sets there, but, you know, in these theme sets, there's got to be something. I know there's tequila and a few other things you can make. Agave and tequila. Oh, there's a mission, Spanish mission. Oh, wow, and that's got a full set, houses and everything. Yeah, restart edges for sure. Well, I'm definitely going to think about that for a future series, too. That's a pretty cool looking theme set there. Do a Zorro Town or something, California. All right. Houses. I wanted houses built. You're building them. And we're out of tools, because what did this idiot do here? Okay, we have lots of minerals. We just don't have enough blacksmiths. Okay. You know, ever since I made that video on how not to kill a town, I'm trying really hard to kill towns here. So, I think that's what they call karma or something. Yeah, what kind of warehouse do I want to build here? Yeah, maybe just a standard storehouse for the moment. Some place to put the tools. Yeah, exactly. Okay, now I'm really... So please don't tell anybody I ran out of tools. Well, let's pause that, pause that. What else we got building here? The trader. You know, I'm assuming the minerals we have are iron ore, but let's double check that, make sure I'm not lying. Ooh, sort it by name. Yeah, that's iron ore. Yes, look away, look away. I wonder if we could build another workshop faster than building these blacksmiths here. Well, as it turns out, no. So maybe even another one, just to catch up a little quicker here. Probably should pause the storehouse for the moment. And we got enough stone. It's not really a tool shortage, it's just a lot of people are thinking about tools. Yeah. Okay, that hopefully bounces back here. I'm gonna turn the storehouse back on and the trader back on here. But I'll prioritize that blacksmith. Oh, look at this is filling in nicely here. Now let's contrast it. Oh, there's a mixture up here. So I guess what happens is if you don't clear out the other style trees, as they die, they're replaced with palm trees. So over time, okay. But clearing it out here sort of accelerates the process. Nope, never played that one. I was gonna play Caesar 3 once, but I don't know why I never got around to it. And I think there's an Egyptian game that's sort of done by the same company. Is that the one you mean, or is it a different one? Yeah. I played the original, was it Sim City or something when it came out? I was pretty addicted to that game for a while. I like city builders, and I like the old school kind of RPGs too. Although I'll do Skyrim every once in a while. Yeah, Diablo was, I kind of missed that boat. There's so many games, right? Like I have a million games in my Steam library I've never played, so. Okay, that house finally built. Oh, I should probably unpause these ones too. Dungeon Keeper, yeah, that was one. I always wanted to try that one, and I don't know. That looked pretty cool. Was it enjoyable to play? Like, it looked like it was fun. Yeah, right on. Such a cool premise, too. Alright. So those houses filled up pretty quick. Let's see where we're at here. Okay, we're a couple short on the houses, but let's kill this town arrival. Oh, really? That well? Okay, so at this point, I really want to know what idiot built that stockpile there, because it's in exactly the wrong place. So I don't think I want a full-size market here. I was going to go... that fits perfectly. Let's go with that guy. So it said we were too short. Let's do more red ketchup here, I think. So we should probably stretch out towards that awesome fishing dock there. Let's get another stockpile over here. Clean all that junk out. Some good spots for mines in here too. I think that's the other thing we can trade too, is like maybe muskets or something like that. Do some mines, get some like iron going. Wow, this is cool. Like, I don't know if that's part of the set there, that one tree. It's different from all the other guys here. Oh, there's another one up there. Interesting. Yeah, we still need to turn those on harvesting though. Another stockpile down here, I think. Green hell. Am I reading that right? Yeah, pottery might be a plan too. Oh, there's our seed trader. Okay. And we have lots of firewood. All right, let's get some firewood in there. Maybe 2 people is a fair distance to get it. And let's see what we get. Oh, I've never heard of that one. Game Age. Is that a YouTuber? Let me write that down. Oh, cool. That sounds like something I'd be totally into. All right. Palm trees. Very cool. Oh. Our tool supply is back up, so maybe we'll turn one of these guys off here. And maybe our workshop too. Although we have no coats, why don't we switch this over to hide coats? There's got to be a few chunks of leather sitting around. These little tiny lumbers, they do awesome job. I gotta do better for accommodation and stuff for them though. But main thing is we got our seed trader going. Okay, we'll throw one person in the market there. Okay, I want to move this stockpile. I think something like that will make me happier. Yeah, the tiny ones are really cool. Such a big help when you do a hard start or a Jack and Jill start too. I usually do Jack and Jill, that's my favorite start. Nice and relaxing usually. Okay, random piece of extra road there. Okay, that stockpile's built. Let's get rid of this one here. I don't like it. I want to clear all this out too. Get a few more trading docks in here. This would be a good place for a bridge. It's fairly long, but it's angled. We're not going to build anything else there, so let's do a bridge there. And I think it's time for a covered bridge. All right, our first trader now. Let's see what we got here. Oh, rice. Okay, there's nothing on the list here. Our list again is watermelon, bamboo, cotton, barley, sorghum, tomatoes, tobacco, and sugar cane. But would it not stand to reason that rice would grow in a jungle environment? And it's just going to cost us a bit of firewood anyways. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking of doing. So let's buy that. Now we're going to need to put a farm in. So where's a little spot? Let's put a little farm over here maybe. Just temporarily. Yeah, there's a 12 by 10. It's late winter. We might get it built in time. And then to your point, let's go into the dock set here. And a rice planter. I don't know, do we want to be close to the crocodile hunter? And then if this actually works, we can get down to this lake over here. Our one lake. But we could do them along the river too. Like especially on these diagonal areas where it can't do much else. Alright, so we let that guy go. Our logs supply is coming down, but we haven't turned on these foresters yet. They're still just planting. Oop. Okay, this will be interesting to see if this actually grows. It's not supposed to grow very well. If this list is accurate, but I got the list from the forum, so I didn't recognize the person that posted it. It was on Reddit. But everything on the internet's true, right? Right? I think as long as there's not a big air gap, it works. Like in the rice planters, I think it works. I've done it before, but maybe not in MM9. Probably shouldn't have put it in the forest node, but okay. It's temporary. I love these covered bridges, man. Look at that. And some nice flowers growing there. Yeah, let's change our camera around here. Let's make Z for there. And this can be X down here. You know, it's growing. Okay, our yield's going up. We're in early summer. So from what I read, what's supposed to happen is if it gets too hot, it's supposed to kill the crops. I've got this set on Celsius. It says it's only 12 degrees though. If I'm reading that correctly. Do you guys know at all, like, if there was any truth to this poster saying there's only 8 crops that'll grow in the jungle? And I think it was all heat-based, so it's probably true for desert maps, I would think. Well, this actually looks like it's growing pretty good. Oh, that's year 12. Where's the temperature? I never look at the temperature, so I'm not used to looking at it here. What a dummy. Yeah, eastern side of the country, a lot of covered bridges, yeah. Well, that actually looks like it's growing okay. Well, I'm going to put rice on here, because that makes sense to me. But we'll stick to our list of 9 now, because I think that's a good challenge anyways. And then later on we can experiment with a few more things here. Although banana should grow, shouldn't it? Oh, there's bamboo. You know what? I'm going to buy the bamboo because that's on our list. But why wouldn't bananas grow? Yeah, everything I was reading on the forums, they pointed to me to a table that was on the Black Liquid site, I think. But that site's down, so I couldn't see what actually their information was. So I bought the bamboo. I'm going to try and buy these bananas here. They're relatively cheap. But I think bananas jungle map, that's got to be a thing. I'm putting that on the list. In totally unrecognizable handwriting. It's like fire bundles, so you can grow the bamboo and then make fire bundles out of it. I don't remember the exact building, but that's the idea. And it's probably a good idea for us to do too. Because we're trading firewood, it's good to have an alternative fuel source. Alright, let's trade off the bamboo, or get the bamboo. Now I just used like 1600 firewood, so I probably should send this guy away before I do something really dumb. I think these guys are cranking it out pretty good though. It's handy having this little stream running through here. Oh, there's our rice planter. It did build. So let's power that up and we'll have a look. Pin it over there. So how is our food? Oh, I bet you we need houses too. So I destroyed the town arrival. Well, I'll tell you what, which town hall we build over here will matter if we get nomads or not. Yeah, hemp. Yeah, corn maybe, yeah. Yeah. Alright, so why don't we take a break? It's the top of the hour. Take 5 minutes or something. I'm in for another hour or so if you guys are in. And let's think about nomads. What kind of town hall do we want to build? So bio break sound good? Yep, okay. I'll see you in a bit. Oh, I'll save here too. All right, I gotta remember to unmute it. So what do you figure for nomads? I'm leaning towards the ability to have them if we need them. Now, I don't remember exactly which one's which. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't like that one. That one's kind of cool. Full on colonial, but we need building supplies and homeware. A fantasy castle. Well, that would be fun. That needs iron. Oh, and the Osaka castle. Oh yeah, that was the other idea, was the Japanese town too. How about just a small pine dude here? I don't know if I like that one either. Port Royal. Yeah, let's just put that in for now. I'll stop fussing around. I'm not sure if that's going to do nomads or not, so we can try it. Yeah, no, I agree, Bren, but where I was going with the option is if we got in trouble population-wise or something like that, at least you have the option, although it does bug me to say no all the time. I feel bad even though they're not real people. All right, well, let's build this one and see what happens. Now we got a bit of a lump and a bump here. So let's make that go away. I just used the boarding house for this because it's big. But speaking of boarding house, we probably should put one in, shouldn't we? Well, let's check housing first. So let's get this town hall built. Oh, it does. Okay, that's cool. That's good to know. Yeah, I always put the town hall by the seed trader, but with this teeny little seed trader, you have to make sure you don't overshadow it. So the message board would be cool. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree, Grace. The option is what I think. Now this has got the Nomad tab, so that's a good sign. I'm only 6 houses short. Oh, that's not terrible. We got blacksmiths, we got woodcutters, we got all these guys. I think we should build the houses down in here. And I'm gonna stick with a red ketchup, at least in this town. Something funky happened there. Why do I have a gap? Hang on now. Oh, did I derp? I derped. Oh no. Uh-oh. Gonna have to repair this here. So that shouldn't have been a road. Yeah, okay. That's what I did wrong. Oh, this is gonna make me crazy here. Yeah. Well, I started doing the YouTube series with a challenge to accept all nomads and quickly proved to myself that that was kind of dumb. It was actually kind of scary. Had about Had a pretty big town that was just on the edge of dying every 2 seconds. Alright, so these blacksmiths are going to be off. Oh my. Well, I'm going to fix it. So let's pump our tool limit up to like 1,000. Build a bunch of tools, and then I need to fix that road or it'll drive me crazy. See, I'm one off there, right? That's why those houses were all messed up. Oh well. Yeah, room for a couple more houses there too, so why don't we put a couple in there? Might be too many, but that's 7. Yeah, good enough. It'll be fine. Okay, so I'm watching this rice planter here, just to see what we get out of it. So typically they're around 800 or so per year. So let's see if that grows right to the max. Our food is kind of okay-ish. Let's see what the town hall says here. Yeah, it's still rising. I think the hunter and the gatherer we put in here, as the trees grow, I think they produce a little bit more, so that'll be good. Rice planter, crocodile hunters. Why are you at a text? What? Who? What? Okay, this says it's at a limit because of textiles. Did we get crocodile skin or something? Is that what's going on here? Why would a croc hunter have a textile limit? Well, let's check those and see what they produce. I wonder if it's crocodile skin or something, or would it be just leather maybe? Oh, seed trader here. Ah, sugarcane, that's one of our crops. Yep, sugarcane, let's get that. Yeah, we have lots of firewood, we're okay there. I don't think anything else on this list. Bamboo, cotton, barley, sorghum, I'm probably saying that totally wrong too. Tomatoes, tobacco, sugarcane. And we added rice and bananas. You know, the other thing we should add here is mango. Like, mango's got to grow in the swamp, right? Yeah, these croc hunters here. It's croc meat, oats. I don't know where that is, just because it's in the forest node. But leather, it is leather. Very interesting. Well, that would help early game too when you're trying to make hide coats. Are we not trying to make hide coats? What's going on here? Oh, we've made a few. Mango, coconut, banana. Yeah, coconut too. I say we experiment. Never too old to learn, right? Yeah, you know, this field's humming right along here. Might as well leave that in for now. Now, there's no barn here, but I think they harvest directly into the central market here. Yeah. You can see it incrementing there. Okay, we're getting closer to the fishing dock. Now, what I don't have over here is a school, so let's fix that. Let's put the big boy school in too, I think. Yeah, with a nice view of the stockpile. Little so-and-so should be staring at the blackboard anyways, right? All right, now housing. Slightly overbuilt, but I'm okay. Our tools are going up. You know what? I don't have to move the blacksmiths. I can live with that double road there. You know what? Yeah. I fixed the houses, so that's what was setting me off, was the houses being offset. But I can live with that. Let's leave that alone. Yeah, exactly. Go play in the stockpile, kids. Oh, bear coming through. And there you go. Okay, that area is starting to clear out. Yeah, that bamboo looks pretty cool, I think. Or palm trees, I should say. So what do we want to lay out over here? You know, our health is pretty good. So our diet must be okay. I mean, the gatherers are usually a pretty balanced diet, right? Gatherer and hunter. Our food's over 10,000. Well, maybe we can start putting some fields in then. Okay. Yeah, a herbalist is a... Yeah. I should probably sticky note that on my head or something. I forget the herbalist every time. I'm just going to put a tiny one in though. Yeah. I don't know why I've got a mental block against herbalists. Alright, there's our school. You know, I think stone is going to be a problem here, so do we want to do an industry trading port? Or maybe just a general trading port for now? You know, I don't know if I should want to keep adding to our list here, but lemon and lime would make sense too. Oh, there's watermelon. Let's get that. That's on the list. 875. I think we better bump up our fuel limit here. Let's go 3,200. Not keeping up on our lumber either. Probably because these red ketchup houses are pure lumber. Yeah. Yeah, herb bread for sure, yeah. Well, you know, we've got rice growing. We could throw in a quick windmill. Yeah, let's put 2 people in here actually. And let's make our herd balloon at 1,000 and see if we can get there with one building doing that. This didn't quite work out here. Oh, so maybe I don't want to do that. I want to do this instead. And 3 houses, I think. Okay, so we'll do houses like that. Let's put an orchard in and get some bananas going here. So there's gonna be pretty cramped spaces here, so let's go How much room do we have? You know, we can go 15 by 15. And we'll do one farm. And as far as storage goes, we'll put, let's see, storehouse here. And right there, I think. Yeah, well, like I said, the internet, right? But there was also a comment, now this was an old post too, there was a comment saying, and I can't remember, it was it Crowlurk? The person from Black Liquid Software said there was a patch that would make every crop grow for jungle maps. And I don't know, there's a chance that patch might have got included in MM9. And that's just a wild guess, but actually, Bren, if you're, are you on the Discord right now? Anyway, you could ask or post a question if anybody knows if there's still a crop restriction for the jungle towns. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm gonna go 2 people in the bananas. Banana sounds jungly. Okay, we are out of logs here. So I think it's time we powered this up here. Yeah, we had like 2,000 logs, but we're making firewood like crazy, so let's maybe chop a few trees too, just to sort of aid in the process. All right, now what crops do we have? Well, we don't, strictly speaking, need the food right now. Why don't we go bamboo? And then put a bundling shed in. Oh, that'll fit over there, that works. Thank you for doing that. Okay, down over here. I was hoping to get an 11 by 11 in there. 9 by 11. Yeah, I can do that. I can live with that. Okay, now, I don't know if we want to do sugar just yet. So, let's put some watermelon in. We don't have that many laborers, so let's stay on farmer pickup for the moment. I think it can be a plantation, like, let's just check that here. Actually, that would follow my conventions, where non-food goes in plantations here. Yeah, there we go. See, I don't think there's any restrictions on plantations. It's the same as a farm, I think. Just, I use it as a convention to tell me that that's not a food farm kind of thing. Typing for a while, that's... I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad sign. And it's pinned, this bundling shed. We're not going to turn it on just yet. So let's see what we got here. Corn, sugarcane. Oh, interesting. Hemp, bamboo, sorghum, reeds. Oh, interesting. Yeah. Candle. And it'll make firewood out of logs too. Interesting. All right, so okay. So maybe that's what they were talking about on that old Reddit forum. I tried to find, like I said, the Black Liquid site is down except for the Mega Mod file download page. So I couldn't find the reference that everybody was pointing to that showed what crops do what temperatures and stuff. So interesting. Well, thanks for asking that, Brent. Appreciate it. I think what I'm going to do as far as this playthrough, though, is I got my list here. So let's grow the things that would make sense for a jungle environment. I think that sounds like a way of doing it. Okay, I have 2 question marks, and that is farmers. Oh, because of the plantation, I guess. No, what? Who? Yeah, no, I don't know. The one part of Black Liquid that's still up, though, is the download page for Megamod still works, but that's the only part of the website I could find that was up. So, all right, so we got bananas starting to grow, got bamboo. Only still 11,000 food, though. Well, oh, we got a trader there that I totally missed. Sorry, buddy. Okay, we were 3 short on the houses, so we should probably build over here to support our farmers. Now, it's probably only 2 houses required, but we'll build 3. Yeah, let's see, that rice is doing fine, so that bears it out. Yeah, I guess I can back off on the tools now that I made the decision not to change that. So let's leave this 300 is what I'm trying to put in there. And I think I will get a general trader going, so let's get a small general trader here. I haven't really made up my mind on a industry supplier yet, but let's get a tiny trader going. That guy will go in there. Okay, put 1 person in there. Yeah, our logs are back to okay. Our firewood's okay too, so let's go firewood for the moment. Okay. Ah, cool. Yeah, it works. Yeah, thank you for that. Way, way cool. Yeah, I can't share it because I don't have OBS set up for that, but let's have a look here. Oh, that's what they're talking about here. Okay, there's this high and low temperature. So some of the stuff will grow up to 140. That's pretty warm. And some of these crops die at like 80, 60. No. Yeah, 80. Very, very interesting. Okay, I'm going to definitely bookmark that. Thank you for that. Thanks, Bren. Cool. Very cool. Yeah, I'm going to look through that later. That's kind of neat. All right, where is our game here? Damn, did you get that from Discord as well, too? Kind of a neat community. So I really like the community that plays this game, the people that play this game. It seems to be, everybody that I've met or communicated with, it's been really nice. So I think that's kind of cool. Yeah, awesome. If you don't mind, if you're still on there, can you say Derpy Mouse thanks you? I think that's really cool. Okay, now what is happening with our bamboo here? I wonder if we're going to need a stockpile for that. Let's put a stockpile in. Probably a good idea anyways. Yeah, that stockpile's in the wrong spot. Oh, you know what I haven't built yet is a hospital. Yep, ran out of tools, forgot to build a hospital. Situation normal. How about up here? Or how about up here? Nah, over here. Over here. Yeah, cool. I have to learn how to use it better. I go on there, have an old guy moment, get confused, and then leave, but I'll make myself spend some time and try and learn it. I wish there was a tutorial or something. I think on the Discord you can use like voice too, like talk to people, if it's set up that way, which I think is kind of neat too. Okay, this is starting to harvest. Bamboo's going in the storehouse, okay. And let's turn this on for... let's turn it on for 2 people and see if that's too much. Of course, our fuel's at limit anyways. Alright, somebody in our general trader here. Trade. Oh. No thanks on that. And you... olives would be a hot climate crop too. And actually technically tea is as well. Tobacco. There's our trade, I think. So what we were saying earlier, Grace, maybe like cigars or something. I think that's a good idea. So let's get that. The hospital I don't think we need on for now. We'll pin them over there. So it's autumn and it's already 4 degrees, 3 degrees. I thought it would be a lot hotter on this map than that. I wonder, that chart was in Fahrenheit though, wasn't it? What if we change this to... Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, okay, so we're in Fahrenheit now. We can use that table without converting, I think. Oh, did I goof that? No, I picked mild. Is fair supposed to be... I can't remember. It's harsh, mild, and fair. I think fair's medium, right? So mild, I think, should be the warmest. I think. I usually play on fair unless I'm really trying to grow a huge town. All right, so I think what I'm going to do here is take this stream to the top of the hour and then probably call it a day. I got a few other things to do before my appointment this afternoon. Of course, there's no obligation to stay for that hour if you have something else to do or you're just tired of me, but that's my plan. So another 20 odd minutes here, I think. Okay, how come this stuff didn't get collected? Yeah, because I didn't designate it. That would be why. Okay, so we got the herbalist, we've got tool safety, I got hospitals. So what other possible thing am I forgetting here? Well, you know what we haven't done is iron. So maybe we should think about furnace fuel somewhere here. Yeah, okay. Let's put a furnace fuel maker in here. Well, I didn't put any storage in for the sawmills. It's kind of dumb. Okay, fuel refinery right beside the school. Safety first, I always say. You know, I don't do churches. I just find, especially on a map that's crowded, I just find they're huge. And for the benefit you get, cemeteries maybe. Yeah, good suggestions. I'll have to think about that. It's not things I usually do though. I don't know why, I'm kind of, I guess my evil management background, I'm more like bang for the buck kind of thing, right? Like, what do you get out of it? Which is an awful way to think, but I tend to run with four and a half happiness. Okay, these guys aren't producing yet, but thanks for the suggestions though, for sure. Probably wouldn't hurt to find a small spot to throw a cemetery in here. Now bars, hey, coffee shops and bars. Now you're talking my language. Okay, this is driving me crazy. First I get too hot, then I get too cold. Oh well. Okay, let's make some fuel here. Let's make it out of firewood. And we'll leave the fire bundles for safety. Go one person. 200 for now. Now there's a general stockpile there, but let's put a little flame dude in there. Now I haven't checked houses for a while. Yeah. I'll throw 6 in there, and just before these traders arrive, let's set this guy up here. Auto purchase, I don't know, 800 logs. Stone's going to be a challenge, so let's go 300. Now that would be 2,400, and 800 would be 1,600. That is 4,000, right? So that should work out with 1,000 firewood. And let's up that to 2 people. Trade bison. No. No trade animals. Okay, here we go. Cotton. That was the other trade item on our list here. So let's do that. Okay, and I'm trading away firewood like crazy here, so I think we should probably... Well, number 1, I should be responsible and actually build a stockpile down here. So let's build that big stockpile. You know, maybe even in this area too. And this stockpile doesn't make any sense to me now. So we could build another sawmill over here, and I think that's not a terrible idea. I think something like that. And let's clear out some visibility here. Still haven't got over to our fish here. We should probably prep that though. Just so we have emergency food if we, or if I derp out here. You know, not that that's going to happen or anything. Something like that, maybe. Yeah, that road's a bit derpy. Alright, that should be stone too, I think. Now, I hate converting these diagonal ones. That'll probably use all our available stone, I would think, but that's okay. And that's that road. Okay, I said I wasn't going to obsess about it. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I can't remember who I was talking to the other day. We were talking about dry counties and stuff. We don't have that in Canada, so I was in Dallas a few years ago and we were staying in a dry county. It was a different experience. Not saying it's right and wrong, but it was just different. Firewood, right? Now, we don't have great housing over here, but it's not terrible. I'm okay with this. Okay, 9 across there. And I want to go gravel in there. Okay, so 9 people doing that. Okay. Oh, because I have a lumber. We need 10, okay. So let's have a look, see how many fire bundles we actually have here. $120. Yeah, that's one of the things I don't understand, right? And I don't want to talk politics or anything, but if you do a dry county, doesn't that just make the non-dry counties around you richer? Like all the bunch of money's leaving? I don't know. Let's see here, food merchant. Now we're doing okay on food right now. Let's see here, tea, pumpkin, apple, beetroot, flax. I think orange has got to make sense in a jungle, right? I'm going orange. And actually, I'm going to add lemon, lime, and orange here. Now I'm kind of making this easier, I guess, as a challenge, but let's do it in sort of a theme that makes sense, I think. Yeah. Okay, so that was a bridge down here. I've got a bridge there. Now, how would this line up? So if we take this all the way over here, okay, that stockpile's got to go. Now, if we said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's get rid of this here. Okay, something like that. We can squeeze a few more of those sawmills in around the map here too. Like to stick with those if you can. It's too bad they didn't turn. That would be super cool. Yeah, are we getting bananas? Yes, we are. Cool. Oh, there's actually, I found something the other day. Let's have a quick look in the mod sets here. And where the heck was that? I probably shouldn't spend much time on it now, but I found a banana plantation, which I'll look around when I have a moment. Like it was a specific building that did like a banana plantation, which sounded kind of cool. Would fit this theme we got going. Yeah, how many people I got in here? Yeah, let's put a few more in there. I don't think this one was very, yeah. Now, I bet you we're way behind on housing. No, actually we're not. Cool. Food graph up. Perfect. Now, we haven't had any nomads yet. Not that I think I would take them right now, but That might mean that that town hall doesn't attract nomads. Or maybe this tiny trader doesn't count. I hope my son actually poked his head in and gave me a thumbs up. Yeah, that's what I thought too, but I've actually found with some of these, they show that, but you never get nomads, but it could also be because I don't have a, I think you need a trade port, right? And I don't know if the tiny traders do it. Food merchant, no thanks. Okay, I'm not going to worry about these other fields for the moment. We do have furnace fuel going here. So why don't we find a place for... We do a foundry along the river somewhere here that would make sense. Ooh. Okay. How about right there? Okay, that'll get some iron going, and we can switch over our tools here. Now, do we want coal as well? Let's see, oh, watermelon. Do we buy watermelon? That's one of our crops here. Cotton, banana, watermelon, yeah, okay. Orange. Tobacco, which we haven't done anything with. Bamboo, sugarcane, rice. Okay. Oh, not gonna get Brussels sprouts this time, Grace. Sorry. Fig would be another. Fig and olive would certainly fit the theme. But I think let's let that go for now. Grapefruit would too. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yeah, right there, okay. Why don't we put that in? It's not gonna fit there, that's too bad. Why don't we put that in right there, though? And let's put some more storage in while we're here, too. Let's make a matching roof there. Yeah, thanks, Brent. That's cool. Let's see what that thing does. That certainly works for me. A banana shed right beside the banana plantation. Oh, it does, eh? Oh, that's cool to know. Let's put 2 people in there then. Okay, let's put it over here. I realized I was pinning stuff on the left, but that's right under the chat window, so... Yeah, that's... Okay, let's see what this is doing here. This was a 15 by 15, I think. So it should be 2,000 when it's fully going. So that would be kind of a thing. Oh, wow. That's cool looking, eh? Little shack there, and... I like it. Now, what I was thinking here is we have these 2 fields that we don't really need at the moment. So, what we could do is we could nucleate that. And we could put a plantation in. Or maybe a couple of them, eh? So that's a 15. Let's start with one. So let's put a plantation in here. And I think we do tobacco, which I don't think I've ever done. So it'll be a learning experience. And a little bit of storage here. And maybe a stockpile. And I think a few more houses too, just for fun. Nope, didn't really connect this road very well, did I? A curing shed, okay, that's probably in preserving, I'm guessing. Let's have a look through there. Dairies, bakeries, milling. Oh, it might be in luxuries. Oh, smoker. No, it's fish smoker. Tiny smoker, meat and fish. Yeah, this is food, so I think it's maybe in... Okay. We go into luxuries here. Markets and taverns. Yeah, that's the thing. It changes. I was really into Mega Mod 8, and then when I saw this game out, I jumped on it. But yeah, it was pretty confusing to convert. I passed it, okay. Was it on this tab? I know there's a lag in the chat, so... Next to the beer stein. Curing barn, oh awesome, okay. And it looks like we need rope. Okay. Yeah, where would be a good spot for this guy? I sort of want to leave that for houses, so maybe down here somewhere. Let's do tobacco right by the school. Poor school kids, eh? Got furnace fuel, we got tobacco curing sheds. Okay, so we have reeds, right? We have... Or the ability to make reeds anyways. We had about 800 last time I checked. Let's give ourselves a little... Do we want to use the dock set? Probably the easiest for the short term. We just need a little bit of rope, although we can trade with it too. I don't think this encroaches. Let's put it down here. Now that shore house can do reeds, so... Where are we in a blue circle? I'm kind of encroaching here, but... I can live with it for the cause here. I could put it over here. Why don't we do that? Okay, so the dock market. Yeah, good eyes on that too. I would have probably spent all day looking for that. Okay, we'll put one dock workshop in there. And we probably should have a miscellaneous barn and a crafted items barn. But we don't really have the right material yet, so let's see what we got for stockpile. I'm not really going to worry about it right now. If we scale it up, we'll do it better. Okay, so it's probably our priority right now to get that going. These houses sort of filled up here. Yeah, that looks like a feuding couple there, so let's fix that. Okay, dock workshop rope. Now this will probably use up what rope we have fairly quickly, but I think to make that we only needed 2 ropes, so that's not a big deal. Okay, this trader's got deer. Now, putting deer in a pasture doesn't work for me, so I'm gonna pass on that. Oh, we're top of the hour here. Yeah, I think I'm getting to the point where I'm getting a bit tired here, so why don't we call that a stream? I think this is, I don't know, excited me a little bit to do this theme anyways. So the story on the crop's not working, but I think I'll just keep this list and we'll do crops that match the jungle theme. Limit ourselves to that, which is good because it's making me do things like tobacco and stuff I haven't done before. So we're on the watch out for coconut, mango. We haven't done anything with the cotton we bought. Cotton. Oh, and the other one is this sorghum. I want to find out what we can do with that. Cool. All right. Yeah. Thank you. I had fun doing that. I hope you guys had fun listening to me babble away